Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play part. What did I used to say before I started flubbing it up every single time? The damn flubs, man. So we just did the first Coil of Bahamut turn 1. We are now going to do the first Coil of Bahamut turn 2, which is by far the most boring thing in existence. We're probably going to have a pretty long queue, or we're just going to need one more tank. So, this fight, I would love to explain it to you the way it's supposed to work. But what's going to happen is you're going to enrage the boss. Spam AoE heal if you're a healer. Just do your most. Just do as much DPS as possible if you're any other role. And good luck. Kill the boss. But the way that you forcefully enrage the boss is extremely lame. This is also a really, really cool turn. When this turn first came out, it was pretty hard with the way that you had to do it. Okay, so I should probably wait till I get into the dungeon to explain it. But this is going to be so boring. There's going to be a point here where I can do nothing but wait like 9 minutes. Because we have to wait for the enrage before we can do anything. We're not even fighting anything during the enrage. Oh, I don't like this turn. I don't like this turn in the Duty Finder at all for this one specific reason. But anyway, I'm sure another tank is going to pop into the queue any second now. So, or we're going to get a tank and lose a healer. That is also a possibility. All because I want my first time bonuses. I'm actually probably going to do a bunch of first time bonuses today and over the next few videos. Because I really want to get to that 1300 soldiery. And I really need to start working. Like, I started doing the main story. You guys saw I did Magomag Leviathan. At this point, I'm on patch 2.3. Or as soon as I go back to the Rising Stones, I'll be on the 2.3. That's Ramuh. That is Ramuh. That's the next one. Then it'll be Snowcloak, then Shiva. And then I'm in 2.5. So we're really, like, trying to get to 2.5 so I can get to Keeper of the Lake. Because then I can do my Expert Roulette, get my Poetics gear. And that'll really help. But at that point, I could probably just finish the story. And that's kind of like supposed to be the whole point of the series before Heaven's Word. We'll see what I end up doing, because I want to do every single dungeon. I want to do every raid instance, although the second coil is it's going to be a little bit funnier than the first coil is, because unless you're talking about 6 or 7, 8 and 9 are a complete disaster in the Duty Finder. 8 is either a one-shot every time, or the worst one of them all, and 9 is generally like, you can usually get to the second to last phase, and then it usually falls apart, if not the phase before that, but getting to 65% is pretty common in turn 9, whereas getting to like 80% in turn 8 is very common. But anyway, I'm going to wait till this one healer pops into the queue, and I'll be back when that happens. Alright, I swear it took about 4 what sounded like traffic violations and sirens turning on for the queue to finish. Hopefully. Everybody presses yes, because I was kind of leaning back, about to take a nap in my chair. Or in my girlfriend's chair. Oh no, don't tell me the queue is busted. Don't tell me it's busted. Oh, it's gonna make me wait. Oh, that's always fun. Magical, magical magic. We may need to take another short break, go to a commercial or something. Not a literal commercial. Yeah, I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke. It's not a funny one, but I'm making a joke. I'm afraid to press the button again. Do I have to press? I don't want to press the button again. I'm gonna. Oh, never mind. It came back up. Now, please. Okay, come on now. Come on now. That's not nice. Come on. Oh, please let it refill again. Please let it refill. The withdrawal was real. Yeah. Now we need a tank. I'll be right back. Alright. There we go. That took a while longer. I'm really gonna... Come on, another healer. We've been in the queue together for so long. Let me make sure I turn... Oh my god. The end. It never... Oh, hey, look at that. We actually made it in. Never mind. We're good. So, welcome to turn 2 of the Binding Coil of... Excuse me. I burped there a little bit. Somebody said, darn it. I think some people may not wanted to be here. May not wanted to be here. What English was that? So, welcome to turn 2 of the Binding Coil of Bahamut. Oh, is the other guy's name Damn It? Oh, no, it's not. So, oh, hey, look, it's the other healer from the first one. So, turn 2 is basically a giant gauntlet of bosses. That's how it works. All you do is you pick which path you want to go on for the bosses, and then you just do it. So the first pull is the monitoring node, which, as you can see, we're pulling right now, has basic cleave attack. So you remember the first enemy of the first coil? Yeah, basically every enemy in here is that enemy. The only difference is, well, there's a few differences. One, their auto attacks are all cleaves, and they occasionally do an attack that that also puts a stack of vulnerability down on the tank. It's normally not enough to force a tank swap unless you get all the way to 8 stacks, but even then, it's debatable which one you want to do. Now, you have to fight all of these nodes in order within a time limit of all things. So, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to pick a path. The most common path people go is they pull the monitoring node and then they go left. Regardless of party composition, I just see this more often than anything. For each node that you kill, you buff the remaining nodes in the instance. So, for example, once you kill the monitoring node, all the remaining nodes will do increased damage. So the first node's real easy, but the rest of them now have this bonus. Additionally, every node that you kill disables an ability from the final boss. So this one's is not high voltage. You can't disable high voltage. You can't disable their like point blank AoEs or anything like that. What you can disable though is chain lightning, which should be casting any second here. I didn't actually see if it cast it yet. But chain lightning is the attack that this one will lock out. Each one basically has a special move, and that special move will be locked away from the boss. Not like it matters because we're doing the enrage method, but just I guess it's worth mentioning. In case you ever don't do the enrage method and that matters, it won't, because you won't do it. You won't do anything but the enrage method. What am I explaining all this stuff for? In case if you want to know, I mean, I have the really, really old full guide of it where I explain everything. But I mean, let's be real, you don't care because you're going to do the enrage method. And I don't blame you for not caring because I wouldn't care either. Alright, so this one also high voltage. It has the AoE. This one also has an AoE that splits in 5 directions. That's the ability you're going to lock away from it. And you're going to see it in a second here. He does a real quick charge up time for it, so you can actually see him casting it. There it was. It blinks, and because of the paralyze, it's real easy to get killed here. That fire also puts a dot on you if it hits you, but everyone managed to avoid it, so that's it. We're going to kill this, and then we're going to sit here and wait for 9 minutes. So when you pull the monitoring node, your chat is going to tell you it'll tell you that charge complete in X amount of clicks. When it reaches 0 clicks, the boss enrages. And this is the final boss down here. It's a much bigger version, or I shouldn't even say bigger, a more powerful version of the Allegan defense system. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind is that we're in battle this whole time. So I'm going to have to stone skin everybody individually instead of stone skin 2ing them. And we're going to sit here for 9 minutes because you're supposed to wait until about 30 seconds before the boss enrages, and then you pull it. Aha, didn't think to see you in here. Is he talking to me? Is he talking to somebody else? I'm not sure. I don't know if the person's talking to me or not. Because they said, ha, didn't think I'd see you in here, and I don't know who they're talking to. Wait. They're looking at me. I'm gonna stare back at them. Yep, I have been noticed. I have indeed been noticed. So yeah, we're going to sit here for basically another 8 minutes, and then we'll fight the boss. I'm basically just going to AoE heal the entire time while everybody does maximum DPS. That's the whole point. So when you go down this route, we actually picked a terrible route. Because I'm pretty sure that we just locked out. I got afraid that we pulled the boss for some reason when that click charge appeared on the screen. I think this way locks out slashing and magic damage. And considering we have 2 tanks and 3 magic DPS, this is going to be a really friggin' slow fight. And considering we don't have a bard, I'm actually pretty afraid about this. So it's going to be interesting. The other direction locks out, it doesn't lock out that damage, it does reduce damage. Like if I hover over it, damage increased, magic damage taken is reduced, slashing damage is reduced. If you go the other direction and you kill the nodes that are down the other path, you can see that we went this way down and ended up in the middle. If you go down this one and this one, then it increases their resistance to blunt damage and piercing damage. This one, you'll probably never kill. If you kill this one, it locks out the boss's most dangerous move, which is Allegan Rot. Basically, Allegan Rot works like this. It gets put on somebody, and if you go to move next to somebody, then the Rot will transfer to them. But then the person who had the Rot initially will be immune to Rot for, I think, about a minute. So what you're supposed to do is rotate the people who have it, you know, one by one every, like, 8 or 9 seconds. Wait, what do I need to watch out for? Don't. Just maximum damage. That's all you need to watch out for. Just stack and DPS. That's all you got to do. Yeah, you'll probably never kill this one. If you do kill it, it locks away Allegan Rot, but the boss gets a 50% haste buff, which makes him a complete disaster. He's beatable, don't get me wrong, but you won't do that in the Duty Finder. That's something you'll do with, like, your friends or something. And not, like, friends like Rachel and Ross, like your actual friends, you know. So in 6 minutes, we're going to be pulling, approximately. And then all I'm doing is AoE healing along with the Scholar, and hope for the best. Hopefully they have enough DPS to kill it before we run out of MP. Because we have no Bard, so it's going to be risky. So how's everyone doing at home? You know what was funny? I was reading one of my old videos, like, the day before I'm recording this one. And I'm going through my emails, and and I'm just reading some of the comments of the video, and I completely forgot the context that they were being commented under, and I had asked people what, like, their favorite drink was or their favorite beer. So I was like, why am I getting spammed? Carlsberg, Heineken? Why are people just saying names of alcohol? And I realized, as soon as I watched the video for a few minutes, like, I asked them what their favorite alcohol or beer was. I don't remember right now, but I realized that after, just like, what is this a response to? So, when I ask how everyone's doing, it's interesting when people actually answer it, because, I don't know, it's just interesting. So it's, yeah, basically the guy just explained the whole fight in 2 sentences. So at 0 clicks, he'll start doing a ton of AoEs, but he won't use any other abilities, so just kill him. That's the entire turn 2 fight. At least I have 9 minutes to just talk to you. Now, if we fail this, we do have to kill those previous nodes again. It's all basically linked to one encounter. And to notify you of that, there's a monitoring node that's you can't target or anything, that's permanently on your aggro list. So even after you kill one of the enemies, you can't sit there and wait for your MP and stuff to come back. At least you can, but it'll be a lot slower if you don't have, like, Payon or Ballad or something like that. And so it's basically like a speedrunning boss gauntlet. Even though there's only one final boss here at the end, you do have to decide how many little ads do we want to clear in that time, and then you have to come and kill the boss. Allegan Rot is a pain in the ass, so just deal with the AoEs instead. Yeah, pretty much, in a nutshell. So use of Shroud of Saints is pretty important here. You want to use it, like, as soon as the Enrage mode starts. As soon as you're not at 100% MP here, you pretty much use Shroud of Saints. Like, 2 spells in, you'll cast Shroud of Saints after the Enrage starts. So, by the way, the reason you don't wait all the way till 0 clicks to pull is because you can actually get the boss to, like, 75, 80% or something like that. The boss doesn't start doing its really deadly attacks until every, like, X percentage of its HP. So, like, Allegan Rot, I think it does at, like, 70... It probably does at, like, 75, 80%. I think it's 80% Allegan Rot, 60% one of the other nodes, 40% one of the other nodes. No, that would be it. That would be it. It might be 75, 50, 25. That sounds a lot more likely. Because you have to kill a minimum of 2 nodes to get to this guy, no matter what. And, you know, if you look at the map, you know, either 2 left or 2 right. So there's only a total of 6 nodes. So, I mean, you kill 3, I guess I should say. I don't really count the monitoring node. Because you're always going to have to kill it. But, yeah, so he can only ever eat 3. So it's probably 75... Yeah, probably 75, 50, 25, depending on which ones are alive, of course. But the Allegan Rot one pretty much always gets eaten at 75%. And you don't want to deal with Allegan Rot. We actually have only 1 silence in the entire group. So remember when I was complaining about high voltage? The only person who could have silenced it is our Scholar with Celine. Going to make some food, dude, he only got 3... What the fuck was that? Oh my, why did you do that? Alright. He said going to make some food real quick. No, don't get in the arena. Guys, don't run in the arena. We're gonna die. Alright. Alright, well that's interesting. Why did he cast Shadow Flare? Oh my goodness. Why? He said he was going AFK. Why did he? I'm so confused as to what just happened. The guy said he needed to go AFK to make food, so he casted a shadow flare, and then I'm so confused. I just, the level of confusion. Oh, he put his controller down and it casted. Oh my goodness, now I don't want to use the controller. It reset! No! No! It reset. It actually just reset. Okay, I think we're still good. It'll reset. It'll reset. No problem. It reset. Just get back down here. Oh wait. Damn. All right. It's all right. Yeah, we need reses right now. We need spam reses. I got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We need spam reses. Need to get everybody back up so that, yeah. Okay. I think we're still fine. Oh, we only have one click left. Shit. That probably boned us. We're probably gonna have to do it again. Because we have to pull now and they don't have stone skin or anything. I don't have MP, like we don't have a bard. Like it's, yeah. We need more time, pretty much. What the heck? Oh, that's right, my settings are off. Yeah, we gotta kill it like real fast. In fact, I gotta pop Shroud now. Alright, we gotta pull it now. So that was a pretty bad example of what's supposed to happen here. So I'm gonna try and do as little healing as possible. And we have no silences, so this is gonna get real interesting real fast because the first high voltage is gonna hit us. There's almost nothing we can do about that. That has to not hit anybody. If that, oh my god, that hit like everybody. Actually, it didn't do too much damage. Okay, so we're in rage now. So basically now we just need to spam heals. That's all we have to do. Just spam AoE heals. Medica 2. Every time he casts one spell, I basically cast one Medica. And we just have to Zerg him down as fast as possible. Everybody needs to be stacked up too. It's gonna be rough because we don't have a bard and I don't have Shroud anymore. So it's gonna be rough. I'm really hoping we can kill it like fast enough with just the regens. I'm gonna try and wait between casts, like do it every other. I can't. I really have to do it. It's only at 50% and I'm almost at MP already. Alright. Yeah, and my Shroud still has quite a long time before it's back up. I mean, we have EOS, so we might be okay. But, yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad. My Shroud will be back up soon-ish. If we can last long enough, we should be we should be okay. I think we'll be okay, actually. Because the damage doesn't keep going up, it's just that our MP keeps going down. I pretty much have one more Medica left in me. And now it's all up to Shroud of Saints. I'm out. I got nothing. Oh, come on, Shroud. Come on, Shroud. Come on, Shroud. There's nothing I can do. I mean, I'm out of MP from all those reses. It's only 8%. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Come on, I can get one more. Oh, get one more. Kill it. It's only at 5%. Go, go, go. Go. Oh my god, it's so close. I got nothing. The tank is empty, guys. The tank is empty. Oh, that person. Oh, we got it. That was such a disaster. Started with like half MP. Oh my goodness, that was almost a disaster. We did it, guys. World first. Oh my god, that was rough. We did it though. So you can but I mean, it still conveyed the point of how the fight is supposed to work. You've basically seen now the entirety of how turn 2 operates, even though, you know, even though you didn't actually like kind of see the way it worked, like the actual fight, you saw the way the enrage works, even with that flub up in the middle of it all. So Yeah, I forgot that. I should have rezzed them immediately. I didn't even think about it. I was the only person rezzing. I think the scholar... Well, we had 2 summoners, and one of them was dead, and the other one wasn't rezzing, and I think the scholar was AFK. So, yeah, it was pretty rough. Yeah, see, now people in this run, everyone's needing things. Like, it's very common to just do, hey, I got an Allegan Rot nugget. Wonder how much that sells for nowadays. Probably not much. Got 3 commendations again. I got no problem with that. So, yeah, that was turn 2 of the Binding Coil. Turn 4 is going to be a lot easier. I know that turn 1 and 2 looks like we kind of had, like, disasters, but turn 4 very, very rarely goes awry. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next part, and until then, take care.